in Hefei City, East China's Anhui province, and here is the venue of the 2023 World Manufacturing Convention, which exhibits the latest trends and the newest products of the manufacturing industry. I'm Xiyue with Xinhua News Agency. So today we're going to show you the latest products and amazing products of the Chinese manufacturing industry. So stay tuned with our live streaming today. And I believe you have noticed this amazing and futuristic train behind me. Look at this streamlined design. This is a maglev train made in China. And we all know that the China's high-speed trains with a speed of 350 kilometers per hour has already amazed the world. But this maglev train made in China can operate at a speed of 600 kilometers per hour, which is even more amazing. So later, let's go inside this maglev train and explore how fast this train can be. So now we have entered the carriage of this maglev, and we can see right here left to me is an artificial intelligence luggage rack, so that whenever you will store your packages here or you want to take out anything, it has to scan your face to make sure that your luggage stored here is secure and safe. And this is a very cutting edge and smart design. And from entering here, we can see a lot of designs and equipment with high technological elements. For example, this carriage we can see it looks very futuristic with this blue lighting and the spacious room here. And right here we can let's take a seat here and to see how it feels. So the legroom here is very spacious, and you can have a very comfortable trip when riding, driving with this maglev. And this chair we can see has also a lot of streamlined designs to make you sitting here feel very comfortable. And the fabric here on the seat is also very comfortable. It feels like velvet. And why do we need such a maglev with a high speed of up to 600 kilometers per hour? Because as you know, China has a vast territory and a large population. And with the rapid development of the Chinese economy, it drives up huge demand for people flow and cargo flow. And people's expectation for travel speed is also growing in recent years. Take the trip from Beijing to Shanghai as an example. Right now, the high-speed railway train from Beijing to Shanghai takes about a little bit over 4 hours. But with this high-speed maglev train, we can only spend 2 to 2.5 hours or 3 hours from Beijing to Shanghai, which rapidly drives up the efficiency for people's traveling. And right here in front of us is the control room of this maglev train. Let's go there to have a look. So here we can see is the central control room of this maglev train, and I've been told that this train is equipped with very cutting-edge automatic control system. It can achieve unmanned driving, and with a total automatic control of the driving, of the opening and closing of the train door. So this maglev train is not only very high speed, but also is equipped with many very technological and scientific design elements here. And also in the future, we will be able to experience a high-speed travel not only with this kind of maglev train, but also there will be air taxi in the future for us to travel in the air from one city to another very conveniently. So next, let's go into the venue to see what the futuristic air taxi looks like. So nowadays we are all very familiar with new energy vehicles, but what you may not know is that in the air transportation there's also a new energy option right now. So right next to me is a model of an electric airplane right now, and let's talk with the people in charge of this company to learn more about this new method of transportation. Hi.
Hello.
Could you introduce yourself to our audience first?
My name is Anhui. I'm the CEO and founder for TCAP Tech. What we are doing is that that is an eVTOL in China, and our specialty is that this is a tube rotor, and we are the first one in China. Basically, this is one pilot plus 4 passengers aircraft, and we would like to target it at the very beginning for sightseeing, and at the very late in the stage, what we would like to do is that we would like to use it for air taxi services in the city. Yeah.
That's very amazing. But you mentioned a new concept called eVTOL. Could you tell us what does that mean?
eVTOL stands for Electric Vertical Takeoff and Landing Aircraft. In the simple words, it's just like electric helicopter.
Oh.
Yeah.
But what's the difference between this airplane and a helicopter we usually see?
In general, why we need this helicopter is because of electrifications. We can design an aircraft in a much simpler way, and this is going to put the aircraft in a cheaper way, and people will be able to afford for it. So the feature of it is that it's going to be flying faster, and the price for it is going to be almost the same as taxi price per passengers. And we would like to also in the future target it for a fast service, just like shuttle services in the city, so that people could travel from Shanghai to Xuzhou or Shanghai to Ningbo in a very short period of time to reach to their destination. Yeah.
Wow, that's gonna make our lives more convenient,
Yeah,
much more.
Yeah. So we believe this is going to be a new transportation that people will try, and once we have launched it to the use, then we could see that many people will benefit from saving times. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. How do you manage to control the cost of traveling with this kind of airplane?
Yeah. In a simple words, is because of electrifications. Due to electrifications, we can design any aircraft with lesser parts and with more propulsion system, which is electric as well. So we would have the BOM cost of the aircraft much cheaper than a typical helicopter. Then, secondly, we can see also by using electric instead of fuel, you save further in terms of the cost. And finally, in terms of maintenance, electric aircraft has much less maintenance needs compared to the conventional aircraft. So these are the advantages of using an electric aircraft. Yeah.
And we can see that the appearances of this airplane is very different from a traditional aircraft we usually see.
Yeah. So basically, it's a combination of helicopter and fixed-wing aircraft. So you can see that it has 6 rotors, just like helicopters, and in the meantime, it has also a wing, just like a fixed-wing aircraft. So we benefit from both vertical takeoff and landing by using the same feature as helicopter, and in the cruising, it will be just like a fixed-wing aircraft. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And just like a new energy vehicle, one thing that people are very focused about is the range and the charging time of this airplane.
Yeah. In terms of charging time, we have our own feature by using a 800 volts architecture. So this is the existing high-tech technology that people are using for electric car as well. So by using 800 volts architecture, we'll be able to shorten the charging time from 20 to 85% SOC, about 20 minutes. And in the meantime, because of electrification as well, we can also make the aircraft safe. By having electrifications, any rotor or motor which is in failure will be still fly the aircraft normally. There's no problem for us to continue our flight. Yeah.
When do we expect to see this kind of airplane?
Everybody is interested to know the answer, and for us this is not something very futuristic. We're going to be seeing this around 2026 because we target to get certification by 2026, and by then some of the early taster will be able to taste the aircraft, and we'll be seeing that it will be start to use in sightseeing and also in some of the shuttle air services in the city or intra-city area. Yeah.
That's very good to know, and I'm really looking forward to take this air taxi in the future to travel to different cities. Thank you so much, Mr. Huang. And after seeing these kinds of new ways of transportation, let's go to the other side of the venue to see another thing that's very close to our daily lives. Let's go. So after seeing the means of transportation, here's another product that we cannot live without every day, and that is the screens. The mobile phones, the laptop, the tablets we use every day all have screens. And right here in this venue, we can see screens in a lot of different new screens here, such as the screen that can roll up. So let's ask the staff here to introduce us more of these features, the characteristics of these new screens here. Hi.
Hi.
Could you introduce yourself to our audience?
Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Ding Zhendong from Hefei Visionox company. And here I will introduce our new flexible product to you. Here it shows the 12.3 inches flexible AMOLED module product. As you can see, the display can roll back and stretch out at different times. So it allows us to have a better compact performance and more flexible uses. So the bending radius of this product is only 7 mm. So as we can see, it can save us a lot of space when carrying and using it. It will bring a better performance and experience in our daily life.
That's a very eyes-opening product for us, because in the future, now we have foldable mobile phones, but now in the future we can see we will roll up our mobile phones and put it in our pocket. So how many times can it be folded?
The folding time of this product is up to 50,000 times. By using thin film encapsulation, optimize the layer stack up, and cutting together process in module assembly and co-development of the flexible materials, we can achieve such a high grade.
That's very good to know, so that it is a very durable screen for us. And I was wondering, what are the other newest screens we can use in our daily lives?
Here you can see a display integration with a first aid box. As you can see, there is a flexible display panel on the back of the lid. When we close the lid, you can see a common ordinary first aid box, just like we saw in our daily life. But when we open the lid, we can see a foldable display, and it's integrated with some cameras, which allows medical experts to give some remote advices to us. And it's also integrated with some sensors. With the sensors, you can test your blood oxygen level and your heart rate and body temperature and so on. So it will make the first aid box more intelligent, and it helps us more.
Oh, that's very useful in the future. And I was wondering, what does this screen do?
This is a 14-inch laptop display. The laptop itself can also be stretched out and rolled up. So the display itself can also be stored in a roll. The radius is only 25 millimeters. And when we completely roll the display up, the whole product's diameter is only 64 millimeters. So compared with our conventional products, the laptop can also save us a lot of space. So it will give us a more convenient, more compact, and more useful using in our daily carrying and using. Thank you.
That's very good to know. Thank you so much, Ms. Ding, for the introduction. And we can expect that in the future we will also have a lot of new designs for our laptops, for our mobile phones that are more portable. And not only the electronics in our lives are getting smaller and better, but also they are getting more smarter with more intelligent designs. And later, let's go to another spot in this venue to experience the artificial intelligence products in China. Let's go. So now we have arrived at the exhibition hall of a Chinese AR and intelligent speech company called Anhui Tech. And on the screen, the AI-powered large language model. What can this large language model do for us? 能不能给我们介绍一下您怎么称呼？
我是来自科大讯飞的鲍娟。
So this is Miss Bao Juan. She's from this artificial intelligence company FlyTech. So let's ask her about what can this large language model do. 能不能给我们介绍一下咱们这个 个大模型都能做些什么？
我们现在的大模型可以去理解并且学习人类的语言，在对话的情况下，帮助大家去解决工作学习当中的一些问题。
明白，我先来给大家翻译一下。So this large language model powered by artificial intelligence can solve a lot of our daily problems and also work problems by having a dialogue with us. So let her show us what it can do. 能不能给我们演示一下？
可以的，我们现在有非常多维度的一些能力啊，包括像写一些文章啊，像阅读的理解知识点的问答、数学能力、代码能力、多模态能力。
So Mr. Bao has just told us that this large language model can do a lot of things for us, including computer programming and writing articles, and also has a math ability.
用英文写一篇宣传文案，邀请全世界优秀的企业加入2023年在安徽合肥举办的世界制造业大会。
So Mr. Bao has a communication, a dialogue with this artificial intelligence large language model and asked it to write an article to inviting the esteemed companies from all over the world to join the 2023 World Manufacturing Convention. And we can see on the screen right now, this large language model is writing hundreds of words of article within just a few seconds. And you can see it's very fluent. Can you ask it to pronounce it, to read it out for us? 能不能让它读出来给大家？
可以的，可以现场来进行一些实时的朗读。
Dear esteemed business leaders, we are delighted to extend an invitation to you to join us at the 2023 World Manufacturing Conference. This prestigious event.
So we can hear that right here on this venue, the artificial intelligence assistant is reading out this article for us. So it can really solve a lot of problems for us in the future when we have to write business letters or articles. It's so simple for it because it can do such a complicated job within a few seconds. 它还有哪些别的能力呢？
比如说这次我们更新升级的多模态能力，就是可以去理解图片、生成图片，包括生成一些视频。那咱们在这里呢，也可以给咱们送上中秋节的视频祝福。
So Mr. Bao told us that after its latest upgrade this large language model called the Spark Desk can now analyze pictures and also create pictures and videos for us. So the Chinese festival called the Mid-Autumn Festival is coming, and Ms. Bao is going to ask this AI assistant, the Spark Desk, to generate a greeting, the blessing video for us.
请用英文帮我制作一段中秋节祝福视频。
So Mr. Bao has just told this AR assistant by voice to ask it to generate a English version of the blessing video of the Mid-Autumn Festival. And after a few clicks, it is now generating this video.
As the full moon rises,
Now we can see it has already generated an English version of the blessings video for us. And this image on the screen, this little girl, is it also generated by artificial intelligence? 这个也是人工智能生成的形象。
对，这个是我们最新的虚拟人技术结合的能力打造出来的这样的一个视频，包括这样的一些虚拟人，我们还可以去做一些个性化的定制，以及它的一些背景，都是我们人工智能来自动的去进行生成创作的。
明白。So Ms. Bao has just told us that this image of this person on the screen we have just saw is also generated by artificial intelligence, and also the background is also artificial intelligence image generated by the Spark Desk. So we can customize making the unique videos for yourself with different backgrounds you like, different images of the person you like. And I've been told that it had this Spark Desk also has the ability to do so many other things like like computer programming and also generating the PowerPoint presentation for us. So it is really useful no matter what kind of industry you are in. It can help you with your daily life and your business and your work. 谢谢方老师的介绍。谢谢。And it's so happy to see that on this venue there are a lot of cutting edge technological products here at this World Manufacturing Convention. And next, let's go explore this venue to see what are the other cutting edge and the newest products with technological abilities. And let's go. So in addition to the products that are closely related to our lives, here we can also see a lot of manufacturing products that are related to the front of the science explorations. For example, here we can say is a quantum satellite ground station which can connect with the satellites and enable secure communication between space and Earth. And the Hefei city we are at right now has established a quantum metropolitan area network to enable the secure communication of a lot of important data. And here we can see there are also quantum computers here, and also there are the new materials that are being used in the Mars exploration mission here. And we can truly feel that the manufacturing and together with cutting edge technologies are making our lives better and better. So which product you see is your favorite today? Please leave your thoughts in the comments. And thank you so much for watching today's Xinhua Live. See you next time. Bye.